Well, after all the problems with leaks lately and in the past, you'd think EA and DICE would have a hold of it, but no, EA France and Portugal I believe have once again gone and leaked something that they shouldn't have, and yes, this time it's details of the new roadmap, showing us when we will be getting each new addition to the game. That being all the heroes, the new large scale mode, Geonosis and more. So now let's get into those details. Without reading it all through, I'm basically going to highlight what we'll be getting in each month. So starting in September, we will finally have a new squad system. Designed for team play, this will work in several modes in a similar fashion to the old squad system on Battlefront 1, allowing you to spawn near teammates. Also in September, we'll be getting the 91st Mobile Corps and the 104th Wolfpack Battalion. That's going to be pretty good to see those. Then in October, it's all about General Grievous. Literally, it's just him this month, signifying that we will be receiving singular heroes per month. In November, we'll be getting Obi-Wan Kenobi to balance the fight against Grievous, and he'll be bringing in Geonosis in the fall instead of the winter. And the 212th Attack Battalion will be arriving with him. Then we have the winter, which is likely to be a very large time frame, most likely pushing into next year. And here we'll be seeing Count Dooku, that large scale Conquest like mode that looks sadly to have been pushed back a few months. Then we have Anakin Skywalker, and he'll be arriving along with the elite Coruscant Guard and the 501st Legion. During this time, all the new heroes will also get additional appearances, so Count Dooku, Anakin Skywalker, General Grievous and Obi-Wan Kenobi will also get an additional appearance. At the end it reads, some content and features have yet to be confirmed, but we still wanted to give you a taste to keep you all informed. All of these elements are subject to change. It is for this reason that we will be back in September with a new overview of the roadmap to give more details on the additions of the next months. Matchmaking, daily challenges, card renewals, bug fixes and balancing are still being improved. So that's it guys, the roadmap for the rest of the year and beyond. Now this time Ben Walk, the community manager, has not been denying any of the info seen here. Instead he has responded to it in a few posts like this one. First thoughts are on the spacing of each month's content. I get that the heroes are all being worked on and some are done whilst others are not, so seeing them arrive spaced apart I understand where the heroes are concerned. The improved squad system in truth we should have seen months ago, but at least it's coming pretty soon now. Doesn't sound like anything too fancy, but it will be better than what we have currently. And concerning the clone appearances, I'm not a big fan of the drip feed we have going on, but I also get what they are doing as they tie in with each month's content drop. So we have Obi-Wan arriving with the 212th Battalion and Anakin arriving with the 501st. Reading it, I am looking forward to this content. It's just a shame it's so spaced apart considering how long we have all been waiting. To me, it is quite obvious how few people are left working on the game by reading this leaked roadmap. But one thing we also have to remember is that if they add too much in one go and it all needs fixing, it could cause a massive problem. So trying to look at it in a positive light, I guess. At least with the small consistent content drops, they should be able to fix any problems that occur. Remember that point at the bottom also, some features and content are still yet to be confirmed, so we will probably see some other stuff pop up as well. As this isn't the official roadmap, we should definitely keep that in mind. Ben has even said that there is another edition coming soon that isn't on this official roadmap, so yeah, just keep that in mind, this isn't a complete roadmap. Anyway guys, that is it pretty much concerning that leaked roadmap. I'll get your thoughts in the comments below at the end of this video. But in other news, we did get the release notes for the next update, the Elite Core update, and along with the two new clone appearances, there will be quite a few fixes. I won't go through them all here, but a couple that stood out to me were Vader's Choke. The stuck in animation bug should be fixed in this one, I'll believe that when I see it, and Wookiees will no longer be able to roll when in overload mode. Apparently this was a bug which has been in the game since launch, so yeah, no more rolling during overload for the Wookiees. It definitely gave them a distinct advantage over the other enforcers, so I completely understand the change here. That's it for me in this video guys. Overall, I'm not overjoyed with the roadmap leak. It doesn't fill me with positivity for the game's future, but I think the few devs that are actually working on this game are doing their best to get us the content that we want. Of course, if there were more people at DICE still working on Battlefront 2, we would have had all this stuff sooner, but with limited resources they can only do what they can manage. Geonosis coming a bit sooner is a positive, obviously switched in priority with that large scale mode, and I have to be positive where continual updates for the game are concerned, as it looks like DICE will be supporting this game through to the next year. But anyway guys, that's the additions and my thoughts. Now I'll hand it over to you in the comments. What do you think of the leaked details? Are you happy with what we are getting? As always, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.